Hi, my name is Tricia Tuttle. I am the director of the Berlinale, and it's very, very nice to be here with you all. Thank you to Petra and Dennis for asking me to come and say a few words. Lovely. It's my first Woche der Kritik, and I wish I had more time to spend. And I'm also very envious of this great, expansive structure that you have: feature film a day, 6 different debate formats, a lot really building dialogue and debate around cinema, and that is so valued. And I'd say back to Dennis, there can be a benefit of having an inside and an outside, and there's an interesting friction as well that comes, and we value that about the friction that might emerge out of your proximity, your intellectual proximity to the Berlinale. So that's really valuable for us, definitely. It can be fun to be inside of a circle, or it can be fun to be outside of a circle. And to your point about different kinds of dialogue, of course, boycott can be a certain kind of dialogue as well, too. So, one of the things we really appreciate, and we know you do all of this work for the same reason we do, because you love cinema, you love filmmakers, you want to support their work. And I would just want to take my hat off to the whole selection committee who do this as a labor of love. It's a lot of work. And, I don't want to be around when you guys start throwing axes at each other, but I think it's going to be a really terrific week. And yeah, that's all I want to say. I mean, one of the things, you all know the Berlinale probably better than I do, because you come and you've been to it many, many years. I've come as an industry guest, but there are so many interests. It's a really unique festival structure, and there's so many interesting communities that circle around different sections, different parts of the festival. And Woche der Kritik is certainly part of that. I mean, the difference in the communities that emerge around Panorama and Forum and Generation are all really, really precious to us. And each one of those has a different culture of dialogue and discourse and debate, which are also really precious to us. Some of the best conversations I've ever seen around cinema are with the young people who go to Generation, who take it really seriously. And it makes me realize how important it is also to work on maintaining a culture of dialogue around cinema. I worry, as I'm sure you do, that the space for writing about and serious thinking about cinema is evaporating before our very eyes. And what you're doing here is a resistance, and we really appreciate it. So have a great week. I wish I could come to more. And I hope to see you after the weekend at Berlinale events. But thank you so much, Petra and Dennis and Selection Committee, and enjoy your week together.